Hey there you guys, what is going on my amazing DKBs? It's your boy DK Gaming here presenting to all a new video of Mario Kart Double Dash as we go ahead and continuing on with the playthrough of Mario Kart Double Dash. Now last time on Mario Kart Double Dash, we was basically using the Yoshi duo, which is Yoshi and Birdo, and basically finished up with the Star Cup of 100cc. But guess what? We got the special cup that features in the 50cc, the 100cc, and the 150cc. Now we haven't gotten through with the 150cc, and I just want to let you guys know that we're gonna have to go back, go do the 50cc again with the duo of Peach and Daisy or Wario and Waluigi, whichever my choice would be, and also for the 100cc up the special cup as part of what we ever have to do, just to make sure that, you know, we just get done with that, and then that way we can just move on with the 150cc of your guys' decision picking of choice, and so much more of everything else like that. And guys, by the way, comment the customization down below so that way we can get the tally up the votes of the customization for each and every single character of what we ever have to do just to finish up this darn old playthrough. Now, if you haven't so already, please do so to punch the like button below. It's very much appreciated for the support of this channel. We'd like to reach the likeage around 5 likes in the video. Is very much appreciated. And other than that, let's get started. So we're gonna go ahead and go choose 50cc, and we're going to be, depending on my choice, because, oh, and by the way, just so that way you guys had noticed, I had basically made a Twitter poll, which, by the way, guys, follow me on Twitter because I do post a bunch of news and as much as updates about my life and in current situations of rendering and plus uploading a ton of videos and all. But anyway, yeah, I basically had started to make like a little Twitter poll basically talking about what characters should I be doing, and also for longer videos of Mario Kart curtain call to where we're almost done with using the duos and all for each and every single character and all. And I had basically had stated that the fact that I did not know if I wanted to do a shorter video of the 50cc and it just ended off right there, or the 100cc and ended off right there. But no, you guys seemingly really wanted a longer video based on the two cups of what we're gonna do with each and every single character and all. Well, except for like all these characters I've been using ever since day one. That's all I ever have to say. But anyways, yeah, but we basically have Peach and Daisy and also Wario and Waluigi are what we have to ever have to use. Now, to me, I'm gonna go ahead just because it's been a meme ever since Smash days, and also what we ever have to do and all. But guys, we're gonna be using the Wario and Waluigi rejects brothers because of the fact that they're enemies of Mario and Luigi. And yes, I'm gonna be doing a Wario voice. Bear with me on this one. It's gonna be personal.
My name is Wario, and today we are going to be using the Wario Mobile, which is, of course, we have to do what we ever have to do. Don't you say, Waluigi?
Yes, my name is Waluigi, and today we are going to be reviewing the specs for this car.
Ah, yes, good indeed, my brother. We are using the speed of this mobile is 4 stars. The acceleration of this car is the 2 accelerations of the stars. And the weight of this bad boy is 4 stars.
Yes, Wario, we are going to be basically going to be destroying these racers.
Yes, we are. And we are going to be famous. Now, today, we are going to be racing in my Coliseum as part of this raceway.
Yes, we will be doing that. Now let's go ahead and begin the episode.
Yo, the only reason why I picked the Wario Coliseum and I'm using the Wario Brothers is because this track right here is so darn long that the fact that we're just gonna be having fun with it. It just looks like, to me, this track was always such a roller coaster ride, and ever since then. And guys, for the question of the day, have you ever ridden in a roller coaster at a time like this? Because me, as a little kid, I did not like riding roller coasters. It just, to me, was so freaking scary for me that the fact that I had so many fears of this one roller coaster in Busch Gardens called the Purple Roller Coaster that just goes up and down, up and down, and up and down. And you could tell that, your boy Wario is flexing the muscles. Just because of the fact that, hey, he's trying to basically get stronger than Mario because of the fact that, ever since the times that he gets picked on in school, he basically did not have muscles to even to start with nor to begin with. But no, your boy Wario is basically going to the gym to basically find his way to defeat Mario in some way or another. But we are drifting at a time like this while using Wario and Waluigi, and basically with their freaking duo set, they basically have this thing to where, which by the way, the object of what they usually throw is bombs, of course, because they're throwing bombs at these racers like they wanted to become rappers and all these YouTube rappers and all that, like rapping and making like diss tracks and all. And we just now got ourselves a little bomb and also for the fact that we're at the final lap of this track and all. And yes, by the way, guys, this track right over here is 2 laps, and I can understand why, because it's such a long racetrack that the fact that it's always going to be 2 laps, because considering that how the fact that it just looks like that roller coaster that I always get so afraid of ever since when I was a little kid. I did not like that roller coaster, not one single bit. But no, I grown up and I went to King's Dominion, which is, by the way, my Dominion, by the way, and basically ridden some of the roller coasters that I was basically also that is my kingdom, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was just basically at that motive to where it's like, I gotta motivate myself just in order to figure out what I can do at a time like this, just to stop me from whimpering around with the freaking new roller coaster that basically just now came out, which is the the Intimidator 305 and all. And by the way, oh my lord, no, get up the freaking hill. I don't know who just now activated that lightning, but whoever did, they must have been a hardcore OKC fan, to which, by the way, Westbrook is on the horizon, basically trying to get MVP status again. But no, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fire this bomb back and say,
mess with the Wario brothers, and we're gonna win all the trophies from Drake.
But anyways, we got 10 points right over here on the 50cc of the special cup, and guys, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day using 50cc. And by the way, guys, we are at Dino Jungle, which, by the way, we are in the Jurassic Park of the Mario Brothers trilogy of anything or whatever they have to come up with their own imaginations of crazy characters such as EGAD and everything else like that. It kind of just reminds me of the fact that ever since they just now put in this racetrack, it just kind of reminds me that if they ever made like some type of animation to where EGAD goes in the freaking jungle, it would basically just resemblance anything that EGAD would just be basically going to be like, just exploring the jungle, and then also to trying to I don't know, I guess be the star of the show. And then DK, since he's an ape, he'll be able to explore the jungle as well, and he'll be able to start beating up a few dinosaurs here and there. He'll be ever since his city, which is New Donk City, by the way, since he has a city, he can now have a jungle to where it is his domain, that the fact that he'll be King Kong of that jungle and basically beat up a few dinosaurs here and there. And I don't know if you guys had noticed too as well, if you look up in the sky on when you see, just any sort of playthrough, you can tell that the pterodactyls for this game, they have a resemblance that their circular eyes kind of remind me of Wario World, which, by the way, it's a little Easter egg. But if you guys just look up in the sky on this racetrack, you can tell that if you just look at the pterodactyls with their swirly eyes, they kind of remind me of Wario World, which, by the way, Wario World is going to be like one of those games from my childhood that I had played ever since when I was a little kid, and also for the purpose too is that I just noticed it, but didn't bother to like, you know, say anything beforehand and all. But yeah, I don't know, it's a little bit kind of weird for me, just in order to like notice a few things and like everything else like that. It's just wow, like it's amazing. It's amazing what you could find within Nintendo's trilogy of games and all. And I just think, to me, that it's amazing for the styles of what they created. And I just cannot wait until when E3 happens, because yo, once if E3 happens, once if they release like that Smash, like more of Smash Brothers, I think they're supposed to release something of more of what we could expect, you know, from the Nintendo E3. And let me know, guys, also down in the comment section below, if you're wanting me to do something with E3, like cover, like do like a reaction of it, and also to do like a standardized post about it, just to remind you all. And guys, by the way, too, ring that bell just to get notified for my videos to come out. That's my only thing that I will totally remind you of. And guys, the only reasoning why I'm only telling you guys this is because of the fact that YouTube is just a little bit broken. I don't know why, but I have been a fan for Keemstar ever since the time that he started doing like a bunch of videos up against, like, you know, Jake Paul and Logan Paul and all. But it's just like, man, that guy is always just up in the move on doing some like news coverage of just a whole bunch of YouTubers in general and all. But yeah, like it's just weird of what YouTube is just now doing, just for the fact that it's like, you know, they just don't remind the people the fact that there's like a video that is now, you know, uploading, and then also for the fact that it's not being released towards all the people. And I kind of think that it's really BS for the fact that what YouTube just basically comes out with. And I heard this stupid freaking thing, and I know, Wario, you got burnt in the buttocks and all, but you can deal with it. You got all these muscles and all. You can be like Patrick, that has that freaking that strong butt that basically had beated up the strong people off of, you know, that SpongeBob episode. Yo, you guys remember that SpongeBob episode where Patrick has that iron butt that basically all those strong dudes kept on, like, you know, wanting to beat them up and all, and Mr. Krabs was afraid that he was gonna lose all his money. Yo, I just kind of figured that was actually kind of funny. Yo, like Mr. Krabs would always be greedy like Mario. That's what I honestly think, that it's just very funny on what the character I'm just using right now, just for the fact that, yo, Wario has his own place. I like to have my own place one day, just be filthy rich and basically do stuff for my friends and all. Yo, just to get them from what they need to be at and all. Yo, it's gotta be funny. Holy crap, oh my gosh. Yo, we just now dodged that for real now. And yo, not gonna lie, this racetrack is just a little bit kind of weird, just concerning how it's Bowser's castle, and Bowser, he has his booby traps up against Mario, but he don't need to be having booby traps up against us, because you know why? Because hey, you know what? I live in the hardcore days where I've been messed with as a little kid, but you know what? I had grown up to become a better man now, which is why I am going to be a better man once if I get my freaking permit going in, son. And once if I kept on studying that book, I am gonna make sure that I get that freaking license and gonna get that permit as well, yo. But first I gotta get a permit, then I gotta wait. I think the average person of what they should wait for is at least until when they get the motivation of driving for 40 hours. I think as far as I'm concerned with that, oh my lord. Yo, I was just gripping on that wall thinking I'm just not willing to hit that object. And it's crazy, because in Mario Kart, they usually have like one of those things to where it's like in Mario Kart Double Dash, you basically had like no option but just to wreck into the item and basically just get wrecked. See, I think for this positioning of the object, of the items in general, or whatever they're placed at, you have no time to either move into the right, to the far right of the section of the stage, or just move into the left of the stage. Because the center is probably when you see people just placing objects right in the center to where, you know, you're going to be set for that booby trap and all. And yo, we're just getting bodied by these freaking objects and all. But it doesn't stop us because look at us. We're already far away from all these other racers. The racers don't have no standings, none whatsoever, just to go up against the Wario Brothers. We're filthy rich. We want to relax at one point in due time. After a hard day at work, after so many things that had happened to us back in the past, we get all of these girls just hauling in our tails, and we do whatever within our life. But anyways, yo, by the way, we're gonna go to the next course, which by the way, the next course is gonna be freaking Rainbow Road. That's funny off the OST of what Brawl BRSTM like basically makes. It's just the freaking memes of the freaking troll. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? The freaking troll master of them all, basically making that MLG type music and the trolling to which you troll little kids, they cry, and you just laugh at all when it comes to film production of trolling. Yo, Bowser just missed with his fake item box. Yo, you need to hit to the gym so that way you could throw farther enough. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say, Bowser? You need to go to the gym so that way you can throw as much farther as you can. Like my boy, do you just take these facts for an answer? You know, that's facts from DK. You just learn every single day. Once if you go into my freaking office, we'll have a little chit chat. You know what I mean, Bowser? We're gonna have that little chit chat. If you ever come into my office, we're gonna have that little chit chat to the point to where you need to get better at your capturing procedures when it comes with kidnapping princesses. Now, I used to do it back then. You know, as a little kid, I've never had a girlfriend once in my whole entire life. But, you know, once have I gotten down, you know, down towards prom and all, you know that DK was just all about that Dance Dance Revolution. That freaking cross freaking legs and, like, do, like, one of those, you know, those fancy dance moves off of that. And then basically doing a whole bunch of funky stuff. You know, I'm trying to be all funky dancing and just having fun in prom. See, that's the thing for y'all young DKBs. Y'all DKBs need to come to a realization point that you just need to have fun with your life. Don't become like a screw up and basically just do whatever and all. Like no time for screwing up. You know, no time at all just to screw up. You can do anything or what you decide to do and make a living off of it. See, right now I'm just making a living off of basically making a whole ton of videos just for you guys and all. Because I got nothing to do in general. Like, I just basically had this upcoming in minded that I basically had nothing to do and was so bored out of my whole entire mind and all. And to me, it's just, I don't like to be bored. I like to have fun. I like to do stuff with my friends. I like to do stuff with a little bit of my family. And then just also stay away from drama too. Like my DKBs, I stay away from drama all the time. That's why I made the evisceration video of my friends from the neighborhood, because they're from the hood, they smoke dope, they do all sorts of these fancy dancy drugs and all, and it's not right towards the community. I'm not that type of person. I just, if I was, I would have been stupid and like irrelevant and all, because it's just, I just think that drugs are very irrelevant towards your life, and it changes you from time to time when you like do use it and all. And I'm not trying to say like, oh, don't like do this, do whatever what you want with it in your life, but once at the time comes, if you do get caught by the police, you're not going to become like, you know, what you wanted to become ever since the future and all. You just gotta like remember that if you're living in your own state that allows smoking dope, it's fine, you know, it really is fine. If you live in a state where you can smoke dope, then you can do it. But if you're living in a state that's not allowed to smoke dope, then basically you're not gonna be able to have a good life once if you get caught by the police and all. Which is why it's time to educate you guys that the fact that you just don't do that type of stuff. You just have fun with your life. Unless if it becomes legalized, then you can do whatever. You know, you could basically get the facts from DK, and you just learn every single darn day. It's every day, bro. It's every day I have to go through this crap and all. But yo, anyways, so we have gotten all the points, and time to get that trophy from Drake. Yo, your boy Drake is coming out with a new album pretty soon in June. And I'm gonna like that new album, just because it's, I don't know, it's like with this new album on what Drake is ever gonna come out with, it's like, I don't know, I just think it's like really cool, despite how he's came out with 2 singles and all that basically featured a little bit of ambience with a bunch of, you know, ladies, you know, just popping in through here and there and all, just popping in through their hall. And like all that crap and all, but yo, we just got our name in. We are the owners of this trophy. Yo, Wario, you can just put that in your castle. How much of you like though, but yeah. But to me, I really do like, despite, oh, crap, I just now remembered. We gotta run through with the staff credits. Oh god, can we just like skip that? I thank you so much for to play it. My freaking game. And here you go with my duo of Peach. Yes, I kinda do understand that. But thank you for your notice, Mario.
You want a gold trophy at the special cup at a 50cc. Brought to you port by the Bullet Blaster, which is brought to you for the babies, that if you ever get pregnant and have babies within your life, just get them the Bullet Blaster, only $200 and something over at Toys R Us, even though there are no more, but still. Once if they come out with a new toy company, just be sure to bring your kids and get the Bullet Blaster for only $200.
Okay, well, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and try to do the 100cc of using Peach and Daisy. And by the way, I'm not gonna do a girl voice because you know, what's the point? It just makes me so stupid enough to do it. But anyways, their speed of what we're gonna be using is we're gonna be using Peach's, you know, car and basically everything else like that in general. The speed of their car is 2 stars, the acceleration is 4 stars, and the weight is 3 stars. Not judging women at all, you know, just go ahead, work out at Planet Fitness. Just do what you gotta do. Don't be trying to look like Disney princesses. Just take notice. Take notice from this video. Just, you don't have to be Disney princesses. You can be strong like DK. If you're so serious about your body. Or just go tanning in the beach. That's always so much of an option and all. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead, do the 100cc cup of the same as what we did with the 50cc cup, only except it's 100cc. We're gonna spice it up just a little bit more. Oh my lord. But anyways, here we go, guys. Again, using Peach and Daisy. And we're just gonna go right ahead and we're gonna swing our freaking booties around and basically gonna go ahead and beat up them freaking racers up in this joint. Yo, showing off freaking sexiness and all. Yo, screw you freaking Yoshi and Birdo. You're not even gonna give us a freaking chance to pass by. We women, we the freaking white chicks up in this joint. Yo, let's freaking go. And we got our freaking mushrooms that we freaking decapitated a few freaking toads here and freaking there. We freaking be using them just to pass through with this whole freaking spiral. And that, oh my gosh, what the heck was that? Wow. Yo, even DK just fall off within stage. Yo, why you gotta do that to my boy DK? Why you gotta do that? You know, it doesn't make no sense now whatsoever. Why you gotta do that to the boy? The boy's been weightlifting his whole entire life. Like, ever since when he was a kid. He just wanted to not get beat up. But no, he gets beat up anyways. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? Whoever has that lightning rod, whoever's a fan of OKC, like my boy, you don't need to be doing that. You do not need to be doing that. Screw you. If you're that type of person that does that, nah, screw you. But yeah, anyway, so about the whole freaking Drake album that's coming out in June. I don't know, like his singles that he basically came out with is like God's plan, which I like God's plan, by the way. You know, I just think that Drake just wants everybody to have a future with their plan as if they're praying with God and all. And I just think that's just a purpose that everybody just needs to have a chance. They don't need to be, you know, wandering around in the streets doing bad things, you know, or being homeless for their whole entire life. You know, they just gotta have a plan on what they can do within their whole entire life. See, I've seen the music video. I know what it's like for people to like suffer through with bad moments and all. And I was actually one of those people that to actually suffer with that. But no, I have friends now. I have friends that you know, just basically stuck up for me, giving me a few ideas here and there. And it's basically with this channel, as much as, you know, just everything else that what has ever been coming towards the future of like my life and all. When it comes with vlogging, it's a totally different story because I'm just talking about my life. With gaming, it's just a little bit different because I just like to have fun with my own fantasy life and all, but like virtual reality and all. But anyways, yo, we still moving on. You know, we got into first place and all. We got the Koopa shells as for in case if we ever get hit by one of them red shells and all. Which, by the way, you know, I don't see the Koopa snipers going in the game and all. You know, they're all the way in the far back as the usual. But anyway, we got the goal. We got first place. You know, I got our first 10 points using the girls and all, even though they look so polished. Why do they look so polished? If you look very closely, when you get into first place, they look so polished. Like, what the heck? It looks so weird. Wow. I'm like starting to notice that. But and then like also too, another single that Drake had ever came out with was just something that it just featured that one girl with that ambient voice and all, just because it's like, I don't know what it's called. I gotta like listen to it and all, but I'll kind of remind you guys. And once if I'm like getting done with this game and all. Even though we're at a cool start, we're not falling off bridges like Wario and Waluigi like what I did before. Only except it's a little bit different. We're using girls. Girls don't need to be drenched in water and all. They need to be looking good for them guys. You know, it's just the usual way of girls, you know. They just gotta look good. They gotta look fresh. Fresh like bread. Yo. The only reason why I'm saying that, just because like fresh like bread, is because it was funny too, because to me, it was funny because I was listening to Lil Uzi Vert at one point, and he goes, you know, all my friends are dead, push me through the edge, all my friends are dead, push me through the edge. And my friend Ben, he goes, all my friends are bread, put me in the toaster, all my friends are bread, put me in the toaster. And it was just so funny, yo. I just like how we're not getting hit at all by these freaking, you know, red shells at the most and all. Like, it was so funny to me. We're just not getting hit by them freaking red shells, even though we're so good at dodging them. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. God's plan. God's plan. I can do this now on my own. Hey. I cannot do this on my own. Hey. Someone's looking out for me. Hey. I got so much in my mind. I just want to get good. I just need to be good at getting all these things just popping through my mind, though. Oh my lord, I just fall off. God darn it. What? Oh, see, the controls. The controls in the game are slippery. They're slippery like Sonic Heroes. Their control style is just crazy. But yo, why we... No way. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I just now realized. Mario and Luigi just wanna get big. They don't want to be small. They don't want to be turned into babies. Whoever had that lightning rod, again, they're a mad OKC fan that they basically didn't get into the playoffs or like the finale of whatever they gotta do and all. But anyway, we just now beaten Dino Jungle again with the princesses as just the usual and all. But anyways, we got 20 points as far as today goes. And yeah, everything else like that in general. Now we're gonna go to the next course and all. Oh, I totally forgot what you can do with the princesses of what you can do and all. So anyway, with the princesses, of course, we have a bad start and all, but I think I could showcase the move of what item do they got and all. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get that double item box right over here and all. And basically, they basically have these hearts to where they rotate around them. If one of them gets hit, they can recover an item that they basically get just randomly, pure randomly, in the middle of nowhere and all. And they could basically, you know, just, you know, them popping them freaking items and all. You know, just like how, you know, if you get damage, you need to get health. How you get health? By defeating your enemy and basically collecting this badge to where it allows you to get more health points as far of the damage as you get and all. But anyway, yo, DK! Oh my, he just knocked Mario down whipping the existence. Yo, DK is not having it. He really wants to get first place. But I'm taking it. I'm sorry, DK. But I don't care if I get kicked off the DK team. It's just, I really need to get first place. Without first place, it wouldn't be possible for me to become a model. Like seriously. I just need to be popping, you know? You know, I'm just like, you know, one of those guys just to get normal, you know? To get normal and to gain all this money. Just to prove to people that I'm worthy enough of a guy just to do something with him my whole entire life. Anyway, I'm gonna throw this item box right up in the back and all. But yo, we dodging. Alright. Plus, we're doing, I like how we're doing so good with Bowser's castle and all, just for the fact that with them sharp turns, we can basically come out with like really cool drifts just to have that time trials, my boy. We're speedrunning within this game. Alright, we are speedrunning with this game.
Bruh.
I thought that was a ramp. Wasn't that like a ramp and all that you can just jump down into? Yeah, there was a freaking ramp. What the heck? But I'm still forward, so do not worry, guys. We're not going to lose at a time like this. We're just going to go right ahead and continuing on just to get that final lap coming in towards on what we ever have to do. We got to get that. We got to get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. I got that freaking bass boosting, and I'm a freaking rocking my drifts. I got that rock and roll, using my freaking items that I got into my freaking hand, and I'm throwing them backwards, and I'm drifting forward. Just to get that freaking trophy like I've been just boosting away my through. Just to get that freaking the first place trophy. That I'm gonna get that freaking autograph that one day in towards the future that DK meeting his freaking prized possession of Drake and I'm sorry. I can't rap. I can't rap. I just can't rap, my boy. I've had to eviscerate DK beats. Just for purposes like that. It's just it's a weird story for me to say this, but yo, I gotta eviscerate my DK beats of rap. I don't understand, like it's really weird, despite the meaning that when you hear your very first song, you can tell that your very first song was like your very first song that you could just come back into, like you're booming basically. And it's like they never listen to your first song. And the dogs, they're barking again. Guys, I'm sorry. They're security dogs. My freaking bad. They are security dogs. Don't understand why they're barking. They're probably barking at them clowns outside, you know? Them clowns just around my neighborhood. They're just barking at them clowns. You know, and it's just pretty stupid. It's pretty stupid. You know, clowns just popping them through in the middle of nowhere saying, "Hey guys, I'm your fan, and I'm gonna make sure I do stuff for the good." You know, I'm a hand candy towards our little kids and all. But no, when you hear the dark truth about clowns, it's a dark story. You know, it's a pretty dark story and all. Yo, with this section 2, it's always so tripping me out because of the fact that yes, it is very trippy just because of the polishment of the Rainbow Road and all. And the fact too is that, whoa, we almost freaking fall down. Okay, see how it's very trippy because of the sharp turns and all, and the fact that it's rainbow, and the fact that Mario's taking too many mushrooms up in this joint. He's probably like, my name's Mario, and I am eating too many mushrooms just to get like this. This is rainbow Lord, you mother truckers. Alright, we at the final turn as of now. We at lap 2, my boys, lap 2. Alright, here we go. So we the princesses, you know, we eating mushrooms and we get it happy like, because I'm happy clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. You know, that's probably they're happy enough just to get first place. And it's cool. It's, you know, it's really cool that they just want to feel so happy and all. But yeah. Anyways, so with this turn too, basically with the fact that they got that base, you know, that the boosters and all, it's so weird too, because of the fact that it just makes you so fast. Try it. Oh my lord, guys! If we get into 150cc, you know that it's gonna be very hard because you just go super duper fast. And you're not going to be able to get, you know, stopped and all. But anyways, like, because of the fact that it's going to be 150cc in the next episode, trust me guys, you're going to see the speed, you know, differences between of what you ever have to do and all. Yo, is it just me, or am I just slipping through like a whole bunch of items and then just dodging them too? Like, that's just weird and all. Like, to me, I'm like following through with whatever I have to do, and it's true, you know. I've been following through with whatever I gotta do. I gotta do stuff for my family just so that way I can get the permits and also do things for the better, you know. It's time to follow with your head correctly. It's time to not get into depressant mode, and time to get confident when it comes with you trying to get into the motive of life in general. Yeah, anyways, and these turns of what I'm talking about is ones right here. Yo, that star right there, smiling that towards me saying, DK, use me! And oh my lord, yo, if we activated that star, it's gonna go. Yo, tell me I look like that freaking that rat off of that Back in the Barnyard type movie that basically had came out for Nickelodeon a long time ago. It was so funny because ever since Special Ed, they basically showcased that movie and all, and that rat just has that that tone of intelligence of you know, just, I don't know, popping with swagger. That's what he's doing. He got that gold chain, you know. He's so fantastic. I'm so fantastic. I know I sound like a little bit of Stitched right there, but yo, it's weird. It's very weird. But anyways, so guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this off. So guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much, guys, for watching. If you haven't so already, please do so. The punch like button below is very much appreciated. For the support of this channel, we'd like to reach the like around 5 likes in the video is very much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Comment share below what you guys think about me using as Wario and Waluigi for the 50cc cup of the special cup, and also 100cc cup for me using Peach and Daisy. And without said and done, yes, we're finally done with this. DK, we're just gonna input that and get that golden trophy, son. And we are gonna go ahead and basically probably just watch the staff credits so that way you guys can know like what you do after when you finish the game and all. But yeah, yo, with the staff credits too, I just now remember this. Whenever you get depressed, always look back through the end credits of these beautiful games within your childhood. Like, you could just look back and say, what have I done, you know, and what I could change with in the future. And the only reason why I'm only telling you guys this, because I have been going through a lot lately. And when it comes with, you know, driver's permits, it always wants to get me in the mood to do something for the better. And I always have been trying to do stuff for the better. I've been wanting to make production ever since, you know, when me and my father, we have been, you know, just basically doing goofy stuff and all. And I've just now noticed that, yes, my father basically had made me realize that I can do stuff like this in the future, because basically he was the one that basically made his own DVDs, had his own editing software of Windows Movie Maker. I know that type of, you know, that old school software that basically allows YouTube poop to go down so slowly and all. Yo, does anybody remember freaking YouTube poop anymore? Because yo, when it comes with back in the 2000s, yo, YouTube poop, we're playing that same crap over and over again, and the fact that it just makes it so weird and all. Yo, but it's just this music too, man. I just like with Nintendo's music too. It's always so inspiring because of the fact that what you did is a part to make success in the future. And it's so cool. Yo, I just like it, man. That jazz, you know. Thank you so much for playing again. The copyrighted of 2003 Nintendo. Oh, I get it, Mario. Thank you for giving me the thumbs up. It's very inspiring for me to do a good job.
You won a gold trophy on the special cup at 100cc. Oh my gosh, DK, look at this.
Introducing the Toad and Toadette combo? So wait a minute, there's another combo we have to beat. What the heck is this? Oh my gosh, no, I'm not pushing myself a little bit more. It's just, man, their customization is so OP. They going too fast like Sonic. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Thank you, commercial ad person, for giving me this notice of these two amazing couple. Like it's amazing.
Well, you're very welcome, DK. As much as you need me, I'll just be at my car show. Just until when you get a car.
Well, thank you for realizing that I need to get my own driver's ed, and the Toad Kart is definitely available. Yep, very much of a purpose. Thank you, commercial ad person. But yeah, anyways, so right now we are done with doing the 50cc cups and also the 100cc cups for this whole entire playthrough. Guys, like I said, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for a little bit more. Follow me on social media platforms and just everything else like that in general. Until next time, peace.